Jeez. It's like it doesn't want to end. I am so glad that I live in a free state where I can have 40-round magazines. Do I need them for anything? Probably not. But it's nice to know I can have them. Hey guys, Big Dog Beef back here again with you. So a few days ago, a couple weeks ago I guess now at this point, I was contacted on Facebook by a gentleman that goes under the name Scope Mount Guy, and he asked me if I'd ever heard of magazines made by MWG for the AR. And I said, honestly, no, I have not, and you know, sorry. And he asked me, he said, well, would you mind if I send you a couple so you could evaluate them? Sure, I got no problem with that. So we ended up talking. He actually, Scope Mount Guy, actually works for a company called Mounting Solutions Plus out of Miami, Florida. Mounting Solutions Plus also makes the MWG magazines. He had seen my video that I did about the 40-round PMag. And he wanted me to send, he wanted to send me his company's 40-round magazine to test alongside. And I said, hey, I got no problem doing that. So I more or less asked him, I said, well, what makes, you know, your magazines any different than Magpols? And he said, well, I'll send you some literature. And I said, okay, fine. So I got them in. I actually already opened the box. Let's go ahead and finish it up here. They sent me a catalog for Mounting Solutions Plus. You know, these guys are very big into AR, AK accessories, as well as a lot of mounting options for scopes and basically mounting stuff in general. I mean, yeah, it's another you know, another tactical type company, but I'm interested in giving them a try and seeing, you know, what kind of prices they have and, you know, where they stand with customer service. So I mean, so far I got no problem with customer service because they sent me, you know, some stuff. So we don't need the box, let's get rid of the box. Put that over in the trash can. Here's what they sent me. They sent me a 40-round, bear with me 1 second. I knew that was going to be loud. They sent me a 40-round and a 30-round of the MWG magazines. Okay. So back you guys over, there we go. So I was interested in giving these a try. In case you're curious, this is the IK510, this is the IK520. Here is the letter that they had sent me. Ned Shear is the owner of the company. He asked me to test these out. He says, here, enclosed are 2 of our IK magazines at 30 and 40 round. Please put a magnet on top of each magazine and you will see that the magazines are reinforced with steel to make them much more durable. The steel reinforced feed lips prevent the magazines from discharging accidentally because of being dropped or being subject to high temperatures. If you have any questions, please contact us, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so right there, that is a difference between the PMag and the MWG in general. That apparently these are steel reinforced and a magnet. Now, I know this is a level, but there's there's magnets on here. A magnet, well, okay, there we go. It's there. The magnet is definitely sticking. Excuse me. Let's try this again. There we go. So you can see it moving. It's just, it's not strong enough, or there's too much plastic in there for us to actually like pick this up, because this isn't like a you know, your standard GI kind of magazine. But either way, you can see that it is definitely steel reinforced. So that's kind of a nice feature to have steel reinforced magazines. You know what? Hang on 1 second. I need to get out, since we're doing a test. Okay. Now, right after they sent these to me, I did get a message asking me not to evaluate the 30 round magazine. Apparently this came out of a bad batch of magazines where it's not going to drop free, and there's feeding issues. I've been told by the company that they are working on correcting the problem. So I will not be testing the 30 round magazine, mostly because I'm going to take their word for it. You know, there's no point in wasting my time. So, but the point is that they do make them in the 30 round and the 40 round mag at about the same price as a Magpul. These are steel reinforced. The only other difference right now that I can find, I'm going to do a size comparison here in a second, is that these are made in Bulgaria, whereas Magpuls are made in the United States. So let's quickly do a comparison here. Let's put the 30 rounder away. And since we're doing comparisons, let's do a quick check here. Although this is probably going to be false because I've got this loaded up with steel cased ammo. So right now, look at that. The magnet sticks to the PMag, but I got steel cased ammo there, so what do you expect? I didn't feel like taking this out. One of the things I need to get is I need to get one of those, you know, Uplula. I have an Uplula magazine loader for pistol. I need to get one for AR. It also helps unload these things. One of the things that the Magpul comes with that I don't think, no it didn't, is it comes with that dust cover. Okay, let's do a quick size comparison here. And it's going to be hard to do, so we'll just stack them on top of each other. From a size standpoint, let me zoom you guys in here real quick. From a size standpoint, I've got the base pads, the base plates lined up. Size-wise, they're about the same. The Magpul looks to be just slightly longer. Interestingly enough, though, they have different angles. If I line up the base pads so that these are parallel down here, okay? I gotta back you back out. See, I'm messing all this up. I'm over here in my own little world. Okay, so the base pads are now lined up at slightly different angles. So I don't think that's going to be a problem in any way, shape, or form. It's just, you know, just slightly different. Width-wise, I'm assuming they're going to be a bit. Oh, that's interesting. Why is there a hole there? Oh, weird. Okay, width-wise, you know, obviously they're going to be about the same. They're designed for the same round. So length-wise, they're about the same. Price-wise, they're about the same. Only real big difference is these MWGs are steel reinforced. That's it. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to head up to the range. We are going to run the two 40 round PMags that I have, and we're going to run the 140 round MWG. I haven't run these 40 round PMags yet, so I really don't know how well they perform in general. You know, these may be crap. These may not feed very reliably, having those 10 extra rounds compared to their 30 round magazine. So we're going to go up to the range and we're going to run the PMags, we're going to run the MWG mag, the 40 rounder. Let's just see what happens. We're not going to run a whole lot through them because 223 is still expensive and I don't have a whole lot of it. But anyway, let's go to the range. Okay, as promised, at the range. Got my, just for the fun of it, I got a 30 round PMag right here. I have the two 40 round PMags right here. There's some people making a lot of noise down at the pistol range. And then I have the MWG 40 round mag right here. And we're just going to run all these just to see how it goes. I have my new custom earplugs. Let's go ahead and put those in. I explained before, you kind of put them in forward and then kind of screw them back into place. Now I can't hear a damn thing. Let's go run the 30 round real quick. I'm just down at the 100-yard range here at Ridge and Valley. Not really looking for any sort of accuracy or anything like that. You know, I didn't even put a target up down there, just because, you know, I'm just going to run these real quick, that's all. So, 30 round in, going hot. Okay, 30 rounder done. So, just to show everyone that everything seems to work fine. What we're going to do now is we're just going to run the 40 rounder. We'll run both 40 rounders. I'm pretty much just going to fast forward through all this. Honestly, do you need to see 80 rounds going down range? Do you? If you want to see it, I'll do it. But I'll just run through these. Probably cut. If I run into any problems, I'll fix it in editing to go over it. So there is the 40 round. Look at that. Holy crap. That is pretty much badass, my friends. Pretty much badass. Boy, you get to a point where you think you're going to be out. Just keep going. Alright, that one seems to fly just fine. Okay, here it is, the MWG. This is the one that was sent to me from Mounting Solutions Plus and MWG. This is their 40 round mag. Again, not doing the 30 round because they told me that there was a problem with it. Turns out, actually, what it is it was too thick here, and apparently it would have been a bugger trying to get it out of the gun, and I didn't even want to take that risk. Tell you what, this barrel, little warm. Little warm. Okay. Again, just like the PMag, it's pretty awesome. Alright, going hot. Safety. Okay, there we go. 40 rounds with the MWG. No problems feeding. Fed just fine. Obviously everything went down range, dropped free. I'd call this a winner. Oh wow. Maybe I should have got the pencil thin barrel on this AR, huh? Anyway, so it depends on really what you're looking for, folks. If you like your PMags, nothing wrong with PMags. If you want to try something different, here's an MWG. Again, this is the IK520. It is stainless, or excuse me, not stainless. Has steel innards, so it has a steel lining, so it is magnetic. Doesn't, I mean, weight-wise, it's a little bit heavier than a PMag, but very, very little. It's I wish I'd actually put these on the scale. But again, no problems feeding. Probably about the same price, I believe, as a PMag. So there you go, guys. All right, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.